Hi mga katoks! Magandang araw! I'm Professor Lucia A, Fresnillo, the University Guidance Counselor. Welcome to the second episode of OSAS Talks. For all you know, it's been almost 7 months since this COVID pandemic. Marami ang naapektuhan at kasabay nun, maraming gagawing adjustment. Isa sa malaking naapektuhan ay ang education sector. In fact, marami ang nagsuggest ng academic freeze until magkaroon ng vaccine for the virus dahil sa hirap ng mag-aral sa ganitong sitwasyon. Dahil every student matters to us, dito sa OSAS gusto namin kayong matulungan na makapag-adjust sa demand ng new normal. Hindi lamang sa academic life, kundi pati na rin sa health, personal, social, spiritual, emotional, and psychological well-being ninyo. In response to this issue, I came up with a topic on students' adjustment to university life in the new normal. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng word na adjustment? Ang salitang adjustment ay kasing kahulugan ng salitang accommodation and adaptation to the new environment. It meant to emphasize students' fight to survive in his or her social and physical environment. In other words, isang pamaraan ng estudyante kung papaano lalabanan na ma-overcome at pagtagumpayan ng buong kahusayan at kakayahan ang stress, tensions, conflict, and be able to meet his or her needs, lalo na sa panahon ng pandemic. It's all about how he or she makes efforts to maintain harmonious relationship with the new environment. Paano consciously malalaman kung na-experience or na-achieve ang successful adjustment? A successful adjustment or adaptation to university life in the new normal can be seen as remaining or staying in college classes. Another is enjoying psychological well-being. One last thing is performing well academically, whatever challenges may come. Now, alamin naman natin kung ano nga ba ang demands of students' adjustment to university life. So, first of this is academic adjustment. Transition need from traditional classroom setting to an online classroom requires an adjustment of academic habits and expectation. Increased academic demands and new social relations are being established through social media platforms. Hence, students need to learn to set and balance priorities, manage their time properly, to adjust to the new academic environment, and must study harder to improve their study habits. Secondly, social adjustment. In this time of academic and social adjustment difficulty, social support is most needed in reducing, if not totally avoiding, negative effects of fear, anxiety, loneliness, feeling of disintegration like social isolation, homesickness, and depression. Social adjustment to university life is mostly important in the process of individualization from home. It requires how well students function in their immediate new environment. And lastly, personal emotional adjustment. Psychological distress and somatic symptoms are mostly associated with personal adjustment process. Lack of finance, online class gadgets, internet connection, lack of technical know-how to meet academic adjustment needs are major stressors for students, with other stressors such as adjusting to university life pressure, deadline of academic requirements, school time, and work schedule management. So, the next question now is, papaano i-deal itong mga nabanggit na adjustment to university life to at least become successful? Mga katoks, in order for you to have a successful adjustment and development to university life, it would be best for you to have all this first. 1. Feel grown up. Be mature enough and responsible to take on actions and decisions. Second, have self-life goals to achieve. At the very start, there should be a clear direction as to what to go through in life. Third, have balanced time to spend with self, classroom work, and other life activities. Always find time to spend for the self, schoolwork activities, and other life activities. Fourth, have more opportunities to explore values and search life purpose. You must dream for life opportunities and discover your very own purpose in life. Fifth, enjoy greater independence from parental monitoring. Practice a little freedom from parents' supervision. Six, challenge intellectually by academic work. Develop positive perspectives or attitude towards life. Ngayon naman mga ka-talks, dumako na tayo sa highlights ng episode na ito. Students' adjustment to university life in the new normal. Here are some tips for staying motivated and focused while having online class from home. First, calendar block class time. Work on your online classes as same as you would normally go to class in person, just like the usual way of schooling, studying in the normal. If you have been doing the class every Tuesday and Friday from 9 to 10:30, make sure you're devoting the same number of hours to each class. Use apps like Google Calendar or Plan to firmly schedule your day and to keep class time schedule. Second, give yourself time to adjust. When you experience large schedule disturbances, you would tend to go immediately into weekend mode. Remember, it's a huge shift from having a million things to do in your Google Classroom, but being expected to stay home all day. So try to understand that it may take you a few days to adjust to your new schedule, but don't sabotage yourself by staying up all night just because you don't have to be on your Google Classroom work. Be patient and kind to yourself, but don't ruin your chances for success. Third, communicate with your professors. With class expectations changing, don't be afraid to reach out your instructors or professors. You may message, chat, or schedule virtual conference meeting to discuss requirements, modules, and syllabus content changes or over video or phone calls. Ask all your questions, take notes, and you will start to feel better. Fourth, dress for class. Maintain a consistent routine of getting dressed in real clothes when in Google Classroom meeting every single day without fail. To stay in your bedroom or sleeping clothes all day wouldn't help. Give yourself an hour in the morning or afternoon like you usually would do. Brush your teeth, get dressed, and have a cup of milk, coffee, or tea. Keeping routines consistent will make a world of difference for your productivity and will add normalcy right when you need it most. Fifth, make your study space ideal. It is important to give yourself the gift of a clean, organized workspace when doing online schoolwork or working from home, no matter where in your home you choose to work. Try and put everything you need in one place. Take your pens out of your backpack and put them in a mug on your desk. If your space feels productive, you will too. 6. Draw boundaries with the news. Try not to let obsessive news reading. Allow yourself to check the news once or twice a day. By practicing social distancing, complying with local or national regulations, and washing your hands, you're already doing your part to help others and yourself safe. 7. Practice self-care. Taking care of your body and your mental health right now is more important than ever. Check in with yourself if you're feeling worried and try to identify the root of the problem. If it's because you don't understand a class concept, ask a classmate over text or reach out your professor. If you're feeling generalized anxiety, take a study break and go for a walk or bike ride to clear your head. FaceTime a friend and don't talk about COVID. Cook some favorite foods one day. Brush up on an old hobby, meditate or call your parents. In scary times like this, especially, your mental health should be your top priority. And lastly, number 8, remember that this is temporary. Time will come, this situation will end and be back to normal. Try to remember that everything you're missing can happen at a later date. Even if what you're missing right now is important to you, it will happen at some point. So just concentrate on your studies and let the subject matter, whatever it is, overpower any negative thoughts. Enjoy the opportunity to be home peacefully with time to spare for everything you need to accomplish. Breathe deeply, stay calm, focus on your courses, and of course, don't forget to pray everything to God to put an end to this pandemic ASAP. So, yun na nga mga ka-talks. Kailangan maging resilient para maka-adjust sa university life sa new normal. Kapag na-achieve natin ito, magkakaroon tayo ng overall academic satisfaction, social support, at emotional, as well as psychological well-being ninyo para ma-develop sa panahong ito. Mga ka-talks, I hope this episode help you in any way. For our next episode, Miss Dina Karina Baako, one of our OSAS practitioners, will feature on self-care. See you on our next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye!